Dave Grohl revealed that Kurt Cobain's death inspired him to found the Foo Fighters, in an appearance on the Graham Norton Show on Friday. The former Nirvana drummer, 52, admitted he bolted from the USA after his friend was found dead in his home in 1994 following an apparent suicide at the age of 27. He soon headed to Ireland in a bid to soul search but was reminded of the vocal powerhouse on a Stranger's t-shirt. "When Kurt died, and it all ended, I didn't know what to do with my life," the Grammy winner said of the band's dismantling. "I couldn't listen to music anymore because it hurt too much, so I tried to escape and went to Ireland to soul search. I was trying to figure out my life when I picked up a hitchhiker who was wearing a Kurt Cobain t-shirt and I thought, even in this remote place I can't outrun life. So I went home and started over with the Foo Fighters. I needed to survive and get on with life," the ever-long hitmaker told an amazed Graham. It comes as the Virginia-born star gears up to share some of his early memories and life stories in a new autobiographical book, The Storyteller, which is slated to drop in October. The memoir is said to be a celebration of music as the legendary rocker looks back on old childhood experiences, including some of his craziest and most touching moments, all while he'll be taking inspiration from his musical heroes that laid out the template of what a life in music would look like. In a preview to the memoir, Dave released an 11-plus-minute audio clip introduction to the book on YouTube, and posted the text to that effect on Instagram, which showcases him looking back to the beginnings of his days as a music junkie. "There is a common thread that runs throughout everything that I do, storytelling," he said in a statement. "Whether in song, documentary film, or on the page, I have always felt compelled to share moments from my life. This inclination is a huge part of what excites me creatively but also as a human being." The Storyteller was inspired, in part, by the Instagram account, @DavesTrueStories, that Dave launched in March 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic put a halt to the Foo Fighters' touring schedule. Not only did the social media page offer him a space for his creative energy, but it also gave him a chance to recollect on the roads and paths he had taken over the decades, write them down for the first time, and then share them with the world for all to see. "I soon found that the reward I felt every time I posted a story was the same as the feeling I get when playing a song to an audience, so I kept on writing," Grohl said, as reported by Rolling Stone. The response from readers was as soul-filling as any applause in an arena. "So, I took stock of all the experiences I've had in my life, incredible, difficult, funny, and emotional, and decided it was time to finally put them into words." Along with childhood memories and experiences, there will also be stories of life and times lived out in Nirvana and Foo Fighters, as well as musings from likes of David Bowie, Joan Jett, Iggy Pop, AC/DC, and Paul McCartney, among many others. Also on the latest installment of the BBC Chat Show was Paralympic athlete Kadina Cox, singer Sophie Ellis-Bextor, comedian Greg Davis, along with musicians Jack Savoretti and Nile Rodgers. Kadina, talking about changing from track to cycling, told Graham, "It was by accident. I had a stroke and was diagnosed with MS, and after that I had really bad balance, and every time I'd try to run I would fall over. Sitting on a bike was much easier, and a year later I was world champion." Gearing up to release her memoir Spinning Plates, Sophie said, "The initial idea was to write a series of essays, but everything just tumbled out of me. I have this weird sense that my 17-year-old self and I are high-fiving each other. I've gone back to that girl and given her a voice, and it feels great." Greg. on the topic of his new series The Cleaner, admitted, "The original cult German TV show was brilliant, and I thought I would steal it all wholesale, but it didn't translate, so I had to rewrite a lot of it." Asked about all the famous faces that appeared in the show, he joked, "I was amazed at the people we got. No one was as surprised as me when the likes of Helena Bonham Carter said yes." Dave Grohl's The Storyteller is slated to drop, via Day Street Books, an imprint of the William Morrow Group at HarperCollins, on October 5.